Today, we are very much lucky, fortunate, privileged to have among us a very renowned person. I have already introduced yesterday. I'm repeating the same thing once again. Fortunately, he is also an alumni of JNB, and his good name is Jagadish Desmukh, popularly known as Jagannath Yatra Das. He studied in JNB, Jalgaon, Maharashtra from 1993 to 1998. He secured first rank in class 10, second rank in class 12. After that, he completed B.Tech in Mechanical Engineering from Vidyalaya College, Mumbai in the year 2004. Then after that, Sir worked as lecturer for 8 years in 3 different engineering colleges in Pune and Mumbai University. Then after that, Sir has devoted totally in ISKCON, Mumbai, for spreading spiritual knowledge. So we are very much lucky, we are very much fortunate to have among us Sir. And if Sir had wanted, he could have hold a very high post in the government department or maybe public sector, could have earned a huge amount of money, but Sir has left all those material world. Everybody is running behind the material to earn more and more money. But Sir is somewhat different from us. He left everything, all the material world, and has entered a spiritual life in search of truth, wisdom, for the welfare of the society, mankind. So, we are very much thankful to you, Sir, for coming to our school from such a far place to enlighten our students. And without wasting much time, may I request Sir Jagadish Desmukh to come on the stage and please enlighten our students. Sir, please.
I wish you all good morning. First of all, I thank our dear principal sir and all teachers for giving me the kind shelter here at JNV Mao of Senapati district of Manipur state. I'm very happy to be here to see you and serve you. Why service? Because Navodaya Samiti gives us guideline from the beginning that our motivation should be learning first and then service. So we say come to learn and then go to serve. This is the real or highest motivation we can have in life. अपने जीवन में सबसे बड़ा हेतु मोटिव ये हो सकता है कि हम अच्छा ज्ञान लेंगे, अच्छा हम सीखेंगे, अच्छा हम बनेंगे और फिर उसके बाद अच्छी सेवा समाज के लिए कर लेंगे. Why service? Because service gives us joy and satisfaction for all time. We need money for our living, our life. We need money, but money cannot give you satisfaction. because money is material, like sir said, it's a material thing. Even body also, body cannot satisfy us, because body is also matter of flesh and bones. Sir spoke about the spiritual knowledge, and I have come here to speak about spiritual life, spiritual knowledge, which is common to all living beings. All living beings, even the bird, animals, insects, plants, all the species of life have common spirit inside the body. That's why we say that we all are divine children of God. Like Jesus said always, our Father is common, our Father is one. That's how we become brothers and sisters. Otherwise, there is no way to become or to say that we are brothers and sisters without accepting one common Father. That is the Supreme Lord. Jesus always said, our Father is waiting for all of us to see us back, to see us back. Why? This place is our temporary station, this place. This body also, this body we are staying inside, this body also is for short time. And we don't know how long we can stay here. Nobody knows. Any company which manufactures vehicles, machines, they give guarantee, they give warranty that this machine will function at least 10 years, 20 years. But for this body, for this human machine body, nobody can give any assurance, any guarantee, any lifetime card. Yes, this machine will function for 50 years, 100 years. Nobody can say. Not even mother, father, not even ourselves. We cannot say, we don't know how long we will be inside the body. This knowledge, human beings can understand that body is a different thing and we are different. Animals cannot understand. Animals, birds, they think body is the soul, a body is the self. Like dog thinks is a dog. Donkey thinks it's donkey. The crow thinks it's a crow. But we can understand, yes, body is not me, which is changing all time. Body changing all time. You remember 10 years ago, your body, it was a very small kid size. Body was very small kid size. Your look also was not the same. आपका चेहरा अभी बदल गया है, आप पहले जैसे थे अभी वैसे नहीं है. 20 साल पहले आपके लिए बॉडी था भी नहीं. 20 years is not a big time. 20 years is not a big time. 20 साल पहले ये बॉडी जिसको हम सोचते मैं हूँ, ये बॉडी था भी नहीं 20 साल पहले. और कुछ समय के बाद ये बॉडी होगा भी नहीं. तो ये हमें समझना चाहिए कि अपनी पहचान क्या है, हम कौन हैं. जब तक हम समझेंगे नहीं हम वास्तविक रियली कौन हैं, हम गलतियां करते हैं, मिस्टेक करते हैं. वी डू डिफ्रेंसिएशन, हम भेदभाव करते हैं. भेदभाव सोचते हैं ये अलग जाति है, ये अलग देश है, ये अलग प्रदेश है, ये अलग भाषा है, ये अलग बॉडी है, ये अलग धर्म है, ऐसा सोचते हैं. जो ज्ञानी है, लाइक जीसस, he never differentiated among any species of life. Jesus is known as good shepherd. Jesus is known as good shepherd. Why? He was kind not only to human beings, he was kind to even ships. He was herding, he was maintaining ships also for some time. He was kind to all living beings. Why? He was knowing that not only human beings, all the living beings belong to God's family, in the divine abode of God. भगवान का जो एक परमानेंट घर है, जिसे हम बोलते हैं धाम, भगवत धाम, वो सबका एक ही है. विच इज़ परमानेंट। हम कैसे समझ सकते हैं? बहुत सिंपल है। आप हिंदी समझते, बच्चे थोड़ा हिंदी समझते हैं? ओके, मैं इंग्लिश बोल सकता हूँ, लेकिन लगता है कि मैं विदेश में बोल रहा हूँ, थोड़ा मैं हिंदी इंग्लिश दोनों मिक्स बोलता हूँ। कि जैसे हम क्या चाहते हैं, हम सभी जीवन में केवल पैसा नहीं चाहते, हम जीवन में केवल कोई पोजीशन नहीं चाहते, हम जीवन में केवल कोई दुनिया का चीज़ नहीं चाहते, हम जीवन में सुख चाहते हैं। हम लोग क्या चाहते हैं जीवन में? सुख चाहते हैं। वी वांट टू बी हैप्पी इन लाइफ। हम जीवन में जीना चाहते हैं। सबसे पहले हम जीना चाहते हैं, 2 दिन के लिए नहीं, हम सदा जीना चाहते हैं। हम बुढ़ा बनना नहीं चाहते। वी डोंट वांट टू बिकम ओल्ड। नोबडी वांट्स टू बिकम डिसीज। थिंक अबाउट दिस। व्हाई? हम क्यों बूढ़ा बनना नहीं चाहते? हम क्यों बीमार दुखी होना नहीं चाहते? हम क्यों मृत्यु नहीं चाहते हैं? क्योंकि हम एक बॉडी नहीं है। We are not this body of flesh and bones which is bound to get disease, which is bound to become old day by day, which is bound to die in some time. But we don't want. Why? Because we are not the body. This is a very important point. We should know. Our identity is not flesh and bone, which is temporary matter. Our identity is divine spirit, soul, which is the Son of God. Like Jesus said, we all are parts of God, sons of God. Why? This understanding is very crucial, very important to make our life happy and blissful. This knowledge will make you blissful. What knowledge? Self-knowledge. We study physics, we study maths, we study so many subjects. But somewhere in our syllabus, we lack self-knowledge. That's why Navodaya Samiti has taken 2 words, Pragyanam Brahma, in our logo from Upanishad. What is Upanishad? Upanishad is a part of Vedas. What is Vedas? Vedas means knowledge. Veda means knowledge. And this knowledge is not from 1000 years. Vedas are studied all over the world from thousands of years, from long time, from many millenniums. This knowledge is in the world. From the beginning of creation, Vedas, Upanishad. And there are 108 Upanishads. One is Aitareya Upanishad. In that, these 2 words come, Pragyanam Brahma. All our Navodayans should know the meaning of Pragyanam Brahma. What is the meaning of Pragyanam Brahma? Does anyone know? Any boy, any girl knows the meaning of Pragyanam Brahma? We think, oh, what is the need, sir? Exam में तो ना question तो नहीं आता exam में, कोई marks तो नहीं मिलेगा. No, it's very important to know. Very important. Why? That will give you focus in life. That will give you clarity in life. That will give you joy of life. And which is the most important thing. Sometimes you may not get marks. Okay, no problem. Marks, if you get less, no problem. Because marks are not in our hands. Sometimes we don't remember, in exam time we don't remember. We don't recall. Our intelligence, it doesn't function. It's okay, no problem. Life is important, not marks. We study, we open the books, we learn the subjects, but don't expect and depend on marks to be happy. When you can be happy all time, if you know yourself. If we know ourselves, our connection with God, our real life, our real home, you can be happy all time. Like in Navodaya Vidyalaya, you never forget your home. You never forget your mother, father. You never forget your family. You never forget your village. your town, you never forget. Because you know that Navodaya stay is short time, maximum 7 years. Sometimes someone gets suspension from the school because of misbehavior. ऐसा होता है क्योंकि बच्चों को निकाल देते हैं गलत काम किया बोल के. तो Navodaya stay is temporary, but your family stay. House masters, class teachers keep changing, principals keep changing, but your mother, father will not change. Your family members will not change. Your batchmates change, house partners change, but our family members don't change. I am comparing with school. In the same way, in this life, in this world, bodies change, families change, everything changes. But the place where from we have come, हम जहाँ से आए हैं वो परमानेंट है. जैसे आपके लिए स्कूल टेम्पररी है, आपका घर परमानेंट है. यहाँ पे जो टीचर्स टेम्पररी है, माता पिता परमानेंट है. वैसे ही जीवन के लिए ये दुनिया जहाँ हम आए हैं थोड़े समय पहले, थोड़े समय के लिए कोई इच्छा से टेम्पररी है. हम जहाँ से आए हैं वो परमानेंट है. All the religions, all the scriptures, all the saints speak the same thing, that there is one supreme abode of God, where from we have come to this material world for some time with some desires. We are not supposed to settle in this world, which is temporary, and nobody can settle. इस जगत में, दुनिया में कोई सेटल ना हुआ है ना कभी होगा. जैसे नवोदय विद्यालय में कोई प्रिंसिपल सेटल नहीं हो सकता, कोई टीचर अपना मकान बना के यहाँ सेटल नहीं हो सकते, तो जानते हैं अपना अपॉइंटमेंट थोड़े समय का है. वैसे ही हमें पता होना चाहिए हम दुनिया में जो आए हैं, ये जो बॉडी में हम अभी बैठा हुआ है, ये बॉडी हम नहीं हैं, ये अपना नहीं है, हमें दिया गया है थोड़े समय के लिए. दिस लाइफ नॉलेज विल गिव यू अवेकनिंग, सेल्फ अवेकनिंग, सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Otherwise, we are living only like animal, thinking, oh, I am the body, I am the body. We are not the bodies, like animals. We are the divine souls, the part of God. So I was speaking about Pragyanam Brahma. Pragyanam Brahma का मतलब ये होता है ज्ञान. ज्ञान means knowledge. Last voice. Do you have attention? Are you listening? Last voice. Only short time, only 5 minutes I will speak, so please pay attention. Very important point. I have given my life, last 14 years I am in this service of spreading this knowledge of life knowledge or self knowledge. Why? This is the highest knowledge, highest. Physics knowledge maybe have some level, chemistry, maths, language will have some level, but life knowledge is the highest. Self knowledge is the highest. Why? That is divine, our real self. That's why its knowledge is the highest knowledge, which can give you permanent joy, permanent fulfillment of life, which you want. To get fulfillment of life, satisfaction of life, because we don't know how much time body will function. We don't know. And how will you get permanent fulfillment of your life? By knowing our real self. So प्रज्ञानम ब्रह्म का मतलब होता है ज्ञानम, नॉलेज जो सब प्रकार का होता है. प्रज्ञानम, knowledge is of all kinds. Knowledge is of all kinds. In that, the highest knowledge, prajnanam. Pra means specific, highest, special. Pra, ना सिद्धि, प्रसिद्धि, विशेष. तो प्रज्ञानम सबसे महान ज्ञान. प्रज्ञानम क्या है? सबसे महान ज्ञान ब्रह्म ज्ञान. पहले ज्ञान आया है तो आगे ब्रह्म के आगे ज्ञान नहीं है. शॉर्ट में बताया. प्रज्ञानम ब्रह्म, हाईएस्ट नॉलेज इज ब्रह्म ज्ञान. मीन्स व्हाट? सेल्फ नॉलेज. व्हाट इज ब्रह्म? ब्रह्म मीन्स आत्मा, सोल. इन इंग्लिश सोल. In Vedic statement, in Vedic science, it is mentioned that simple words you might have heard. You can repeat behind me. Aham. Please say aham. Aham. Brahma Asmi. Aham Brahmasmi. These are Sanskrit words which mean that our identity is of the divine soul. Aham, मैं, Brahma, Atma, Asmi, हूँ, कि I am soul. We cannot say I am body, sir. Nobody can say. Nobody says I am body. We don't say I am mind. We don't say I am intelligence. We say I am, this is my body, my mind is not happy, my mind is happy today, my intelligence is not functioning. The point is that in common sense also we understand we are not the body, which is our temporary house, a temporary vehicle in the journey of life. So this knowledge that our permanent identity, all-time identity is of the divine soul, that is the part of God. And that's why this self-knowledge will give you self-confidence. Self-confidence. We need self-confidence. अब मुझे बताइए, आत्मविश्वास जो चाहिए, आत्मविश्वास बॉडी से नहीं आएगा, बॉडी से ओ मेरा बॉडी साइज ऐसा है, मेरा बॉडी कलर ऐसा है, मेरा लुक ऐसा है, तो मैं बड़ा आत्मविश्वास मुझे मिला है, ऐसा नहीं बोल सकते। आत्मविश्वास आएगा आत्मज्ञान से। सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस विल कम फ्रॉम सेल्फ नॉलेज। लास्ट पॉइंट, वी ऑल बिलीव इन गॉड. So that belief in God will give us self-belief also. Without having faith, without believing in God, who is our mother, father, we cannot believe in our self. That is divine soul. Why? This soul is dependent on God. This soul is the part of God. Without accepting God, we cannot know the soul. Please understand. When you believe in God, you naturally believe in yourself also. So this self-knowledge, our connection with God, will empower you, will give you bal. You will give Atma bal, strength. Faith gives strength. Faith. And what faith? Divine faith. In God. That's how we say, na? In God we trust. In Bible it is said, in God we trust. Why? He is our mother, father. He is our all-time shelter. All-time shelter. Okay. So this knowledge, self-knowledge will give you self-confidence, empowerment, and then even self-control. We need self-control in life. We say Hindi, आत्म संयम. क्या बोलते हैं? आत्म संयम. We should have control on our desires, on our minds, on our thoughts, on our speech, senses also. We need sense control. We need mind control. We need our desires control, emotions control. कैसे होगा? This knowledge will empower you, will help you, knowing that the nature of the soul is not only permanent but blissful. अब बोलिए सत, बोलिए सत, सत चित आनंद. कंबाइन किया तो बोलते हैं सच्चिदानंद. सच्चिदानंद. सो आत्मा जो है, हम जो सोल है आत्मा, उसका बताया है नेचर, स्वभाव. क्या स्वभाव है? सत, परमानेंट. बट चित, चित मीन्स चिन्मय, फुल ऑफ नॉलेज. आनंद, आनंद मीन्स ब्लिस, आनंदमय. वी ऑल आर ब्लिसफुल एज अ सोल, एज अ part of God. So this knowledge will give you so much happiness, so much peace that you don't hanker for outside pleasure which is temporary. You don't hanker for body pleasure, which is not pleasure, which is pain only. Body never gives pleasure, body gives pain. The joy of eating, we feel the joy of eating is only for a short time. It's only for a short time. How much time? Till the hunger is there. Hunger gives the joy of eating. Hunger. If you have no hunger, there is no even thought of eating anything. Hunger makes you happy to eat. And that is temporary. Hunger is for a short time. But the soul is looking for permanent pleasure, divine pleasure. And that is possible in relation with God, that I have understood. That all the religions speak about same thing. We all are one family. So Vedic science says, Vedic scriptures, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The whole world is one family. All the living beings is one family, with God as our common father and mother. बच्चों, थोड़ा ये समझने से हमें किसी के प्रति द्वेष नहीं होगा, हम किसी का गलत विचार नहीं करेंगे, किसी के लिए गलत विचार नहीं करेंगे. And then you'll be happy knowing that, oh, I have so many brothers, I have so many sisters, and you can help each other, you can be happy with each other. And that's how I'm able to go all over the India, all states I have gone almost now. I have gone to 251 Navodaya Vidyalaya of 24 states in last 3 years. How? Because I consider the whole world as my family. I will happy to share knowledge, to serve others. Why? I see the sense of belonging. I see the sense of belonging. I don't differentiate based on the caste, so-called religion, so-called our states. No, even language. I don't differentiate. It's our one divine family with God as the center. You may call God as many names. No problem. God has countless names. God has countless forms. God is unlimited. So there is no need to fight based on these small things, small differences. You can be happy with all, knowing that we all belong to same God. बच्चों, ये जो ज्ञान है आवश्यकता है, क्योंकि जब मन शांत होगा, अपनी बुद्धि जग जाएगी, तो आपका पढ़ाई, आपका जीवन आसान होगा. अभी क्या है, मन अशांत है, बहुत समय मन भटका हुआ है, माइंड इज रेस्टलेस, आवर इंटेलिजेंस इज स्लीपिंग, so we feel confusions, we feel doubts, we feel distractions. But when you know yourself, you know God, you believe in God, you will be empowered. It will be easy for you to focus, to be happy, and to make your life successful. Thank you all. I hope you understood something. कुछ आपको समझ में आया? Will this help you? Will this knowledge help you? So thank you for your kind attention. So I thank our dear principal sir for this opportunity to serve you. May God bless you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening our small students. So, sir has really said, we should gain knowledge to serve others. It's really said, knowledge is divine. So, as sir has said, our body and soul may get separated someday. If soul and body are connected, when the soul goes away, the body also should go away. But the body will remain. So why to have ego among ourselves? Why to fight for small things? Say, as I has mentioned, what is most important in life is, what is it? Happiness. You may think that these people are happy. They may not be happy. The poor people may also be happy. So what is important is happiness. One cannot love by seeing so many huge amount of money, but one can love, feel happy by just looking at a flower, a beautiful rose. So, sir, thank you so much for enlightening our students. So before we conclude, I would like to request our principal sir to say a few words. Sir.
Good morning, everyone. First, my sincere gratitude to Jagdish Deshmukh, who came to join our campus to enlighten our students, and what wonderful life and he donated for the society. After completion of senior secondary education from JEE, completions of BTech in mechanical engineering, after that 8 years of teaching life, completely whole life donated to society. This is the one of the extreme example of sacrifice. We know that we are so passionate about the materialistic world, so passionate for the food, for the cloth, for the house, for the vehicles, for the car, but all the things he sacrificed. Why? He sacrifices all these things to serve for the people, to enlighten for the people, to make awaken about the truth. And due to in that journey, today he joined our school. 251 JAVs in 3 years. You may be think how much he suffered during traveling and during staying and this and that. When we go 100 kilometers, we are puzzled and we think that we have faced a lot of problems. But journey of 251 JVs without any single wrinkles on the face. Means you may feel that this is the extreme level of devotion. And this devotion, this sacrifice only for the service of society, service of people, service of students. So please give a big applause for the sir. Please. Okay, thank you. Thank you. And the knowledge Bio sir already have taken the time to give a message to you. But today we have known that when you purchase anything that is written guarantee or warranty period. Suppose that we have purchased the sound box, there is 3 years or 5 years guarantee or warranty period. But we didn't have a guarantee or warranty period. Anyone of you? Do you know that how we can live? There is no any guarantee and warranty of our life. It may be 100 years, It's maybe 1 day, 2 day, 1 week, 1 month. There is no guarantee or warranty of our life. We have got this life, and if we think that this life God has blessed us for the service of the people, because we know this is the already Justice Deshmukh they have nicely explained that our body is a temporary house of the divine soul. How long our soul will be in our body, we didn't know, because there is no any guarantee and warranty periods. But if you know the divine knowledge, if you self-realization, it helps a lot of you. You can live your life successfully, peacefully, happily, if you realize the truth, if you realize the knowledge. It's helped a lot to control the desires. For the self-discipline, the self-realization is essential. So if you know why you are here, what is the objective to stay in the JLB, why God has given a life to you, if you know all these things, I think you never involved in any discipline in the campus. You didn't have any sorrows in your life. You didn't have any problems in your life. If you have problems, it will help you find better solutions. So that's a lot of the things within 30-minute session we have learned, sir. Once again, on behalf of the whole Vidyalaya, I give my sincere gratitude and thanks to you. Okay, thank you, Jagdish. Now